This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I'm torn on this one. So they did a survey, Fitz, of 2,000 people to find out they said, find out the three hottest people and we want to know what their names are that you've dated or you've worked with or that your friends are. Because they're trying to determine what letters create the sexiest people and the least sexiest people.
But if this is going to affect your decision when it comes to finding love.
If you found someone and the start of their name wasn't the correct letter, you'd be out. For women, it was men with names beginning with D, like Donald Trump or Daniel Radcliffe, Daniel Craig, and also, you wouldn't believe it, T, Timothy Chalamet, Tom Hardy, Thomas Bryan Ivy.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Tom Hardy is hot, isn't he?
Mate, I think Tom Hardy is so overrated in the looks department. As an actor, great, I get it. But women melt over Tom Hardy. I don't get it.
Has anyone seen the Just for Men job that George Clooney's done to his hair lately?
Do you know what? Can we jump in there? Because I said to Tommy earlier, George must be doing this for a role. George Clooney is beautifully grey and famous for being a silver fox.
Yeah.
And it's a Broadway production.
Yeah, he's doing Good Night and Good Luck, the play version of
adaptation.
it. On Broadway. The adaptation. Yeah, on Broadway. Just started. Open to rave reviews. Little Broadway buzz happening this morning.
Why does he have to have brown hair? Why can't he just keep his salt and pepper look?
I think because it was set back in the time. I think it's set in the 50s or thereabouts.
50s
People still have
adaptation.
grey hair in the 50s. Far out.
It's been going grey for a long time, Tom. For men, women with the names M, like Margot Robbie and Megan Fox, Madonna, and also J were the sexiest names. Here's the thing.
You're just picking celebrities, hot celebrities.
No, that's throwing examples. The least sexiest names begin with K and G. So people by the name of Kevin and Gary.
What about Giselle? Giselle is one of the most beautiful women in the world. She starts with G, so that just blows it out of the water.
Well, that's one. If you went on a date, would you prefer to date a Kevin or a Gary? I mean, you shouldn't have to answer this. You should never be in a situation like this. Maddie, can we go thumbs up? Would you prefer a Kevin or a Gary? Kevin. You want a Kevin over a Gary? Remember the stat that happened a while ago on the show, Fitz? And I think it was between 2001 and maybe 2007. In Australia, there was only 2 Garys registered at birth, deaths and marriages. Only 2. They were talking about the name dying out. Poor Garys.
Well, I've got a mate who's a Gary, but he's double R.
Oh, he's doubled the R.
So, I mean,
Gary.
Do you get extra... I mean, are there extra credentials for an extra R?
Even sexier. Here's the thing. For women, the least sexiest names were names starting with L or R. Who did I marry? Lisa Robinson.
Lisa Robinson or Lisa Loeb.
Lisa Loeb.
Lisa Loeb. She's double L. She's gorgeous. I mean, there's
Not
some
anymore.
gorgeous L's out there.
I thought Ruby was a sexy name. If you met a girl and her name was Ruby...
Ruby Rose.
I mean, it's a great dog's name as well, Ruby.
Wow.
Just as a side note,
This has descended very quickly.
Tommy, should we do really good dog names that are
sexiest.
also tied to sexy human names?
Wait up. I did the dog gear about 10 minutes ago with the dog shooting his owner.
He's cracked it.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.